have to agree with Funky Dineva that this was a scheme set up by Tamar and her wigs. Why? Nothing makes sense in this whole scheme unless she thought she was slicker than a can of oil and could do whatever in front of whomever and then not hit the blogs. And out of all people, Mendices. Well, we know Mendices is cheating when Lord, Candy, Yandy, everybody, all the Andys having relationship problems. So, I mean, when Yandy was pretending like it was her email and text messaging that girl on Instagram, Mendices sitting there like, nah, I sent that. What we talking about? I think they got an agreement. I feel like Mendices ain't never really, really been in love with Yandy. That's just how I feel. Because that other baby mama, that first baby mama, she had too much dip on her chip for nothing to not be going on. Okay? And I feel like Yandy a baddie. She a beautiful woman. However, she just don't seem like Mendices type. She held him down though. I'm proud of her for that, because I would have. He was gone for a minute. He wouldn't have heard from me. But back to Tamar. She knew exactly what she was doing. It's no way that she was gonna mess with somebody's husband in front of somebody else's face and not think that there'd be repercussions. It wouldn't come out on the blog. She a Tamar Braxton, you know. I think she kind of did like I think they said Kate Moss did the same thing where she caught the paparazzis on her and her boo, and he was married. He's still married. You know, you can't make no married man leave his wife. Just like that girl who had that baby, then got 6 deletions of previous souls, and then think the 7th soul gonna make him stay. He probably look at you a little funny, you know. And then there was somebody in my comments talking about, my mother had 14 deletions and she still had 4 more kids. Just because she's irresponsible and has a bionic uterus, doesn't mean that doesn't mess with people's fertility and they thinker. Okay, they talking about that's a myth. That's the myth that messes with your fertility. No, something just wrong with y'all. Y'all overly fertile.